the science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Chelasway, I say, any country that use.
I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley, West, McPherson. September the 17th, 2019. We're live on Pegasus, Channel 13, Spectral TV Cable Network. We're live in the studio at 7:30. You can call in tonight. Area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say, or you might want to get in on the discussion tonight. But if you missed tonight, you can pick us up, 6 days a week. We have a broadcast station 6 days a week. All right, we're working around your schedule. But in the meantime, we will help you. Also, we want to send you a direct link, to the show on your phone or your tablet, or Pegasus has a website as well, and you can get the show on Pegasus website, or we can send you a link, and we're on all social medias: Facebook, Google, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Trebone. We're there. All right. You can have the show. So many people, watch us. They get the show. We send them a direct link. So we have subscribers of YouTube channel and those that watch on the internet, on social media, on regular cable TV, Spectral. But whatever way you watch it, you can have it at all times, and the previous shows as well. So we just want to let you know, we are here to help you. I want to give my condolences unto a woman that I used to listen to all the time on NPR, National Public Radio, Cokie Roberts. She passed away today, 75, dealing with cancer. I used to listen to this woman over 20 years. The news, NPR, it was sorry, it hurt me that I heard today on the radio, same radio I'm listening to. She passed away, so I want to give my condolences unto her family, her loved ones. She truly will be missed. That's one woman I used to always listen to on NPR, National Public Radio. So we send our condolences from here, from What Matters at the Roundtable, to her and her family. Cokie Roberts. Also, we want to give shout outs to the family. My sister Sophia, she's with the chain gang. She's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. So listen, stay on point, Sophie. I just want to give her a shout out. That's Wisdom. Also, Sophie here in the studio. Let her know as well. We welcome her back. That she is a part of this crew. Also, we want to give a shout out to my grandkids, Storm and Sunshine. We want you to stay in school. We told you to ask questions. Don't take no for an answer. A lot of things is going on. People telling people anything now. And it's coming from school. So we're asking you to ask questions. Okay? Never take no for an answer. Search things out. Be curious about this stuff, what you're learning. Also, I want to give a shout out to my ladies, Judy Cash, in California, Los Angeles. Want her to do her research and stay on the ball and keep doing what she's doing. Also, Chela, she's doing her thing. We want to give her a shout out, Chelasway. Also, Nina K, she's on the scene. Also, Lisa Airy, we want to give her a shout out from Miami. We want to give a shout out to Monica, VVS, and Andrea Rachi. I see her on Twitter. She's doing her thing. She's putting knowledge out there, and we're grabbing it. So we want to give her a shout out as well. Japanese woman. Also, we want to give a Syrian woman named Jasmine. We'll give her a shout out. We know that she's doing her thing, so we want her to keep on, keeping on. And also, all those that's watching, Pimplia, that we subscribe to, that we send links to. We want you to, hey, stay on the ball. You know, you can get help from us. So, hey, stay on the scene and get on the train. And that's what we are here to tell you. Also in the studio with me, live co-host, Milton, Webb. Milton, how you doing?
Not doing bad. What's up, Stan?
All right.
Yeah, I need to give up some condolences too. There's a good friend of mine. His name is Robert Fix. He's from Minot, North Dakota. He's a military man, a man of the Navy. He went down for a reunion with his fellow military friends and brothers, and he had cancer real bad, and he wound up in the hospital. Well, it's so bad to do, you know. He's down in Virginia, down on Virginia Beach, and they're going to pull the plug on him tomorrow. His family is okay with that because the man is suffering. For his wife and his children, his nieces, his nephews, his grandchildren, we give our condolences here from What Matters at the Roundtable. It's a hard thing to lose someone, especially when it's a family member. I've been knowing Robert for a long time, and he's a good guy. He's a great man. Mr. Robert, you will be missed. And to his family, we hold you deep in our heart and in our prayers here at the Roundtable.
So now we want to pick up where we left off on part 4 of Chief and Commander. We was dealing with Wells Fargo, the banks, having checks. People has been getting checks from them. They have sent people checks with their name on it. People have signed the checks, put it in their bank account, all right, and then wait, and all of a sudden someone else get their money, and that's something that is outrageous. Now, I did a little research, and my research was on the commander-in-chief, because it's something about all of this man's tweets. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you some things that he might get at me now. Now he might respond to me, because after I tell you some things, then he'll know that I'm in his. Okay, I'm in there. I'm in this. Okay, he gonna know that. This man had made 44,339 tweets. Okay, and most of his tweets was about negative, ridiculing someone, talking about somebody. I'm gonna give you an example of two of them. The New York Times, he tell them that their reports is inaccurate. What they have said about the Russian, the elections, the Mueller report, the host, everything. He said they're inaccurate, and he's telling the head president to resign. He's telling them to close their doors. Okay. Then here's the second one that I took interest in. And this is my favorite closer for the New York Yankees, Mariano Rivera. Okay, this man, okay, was, okay, come from another country, all right, came here and brought here an exhibition, a game that no one has ever seen before, okay, and he deserved what he got, okay. So they give him a Medal of Honor, a civil, okay, Medal of Honor. Now, they give him that at the White House, but after they give him that, the man talked about him behind his back. Our commander-in-chief, he says, this is what he said in his own tweet, that he thought that he was born in the Great Depression, 1929. So he want to make this man 90 years old, and this man is only 50 years old because he was born in 1969. So you are, you give the man one thing, but behind his back, in your heart, you ridicule him, you speak bad about him, okay? And so you telling me that you're not glad that he accomplished something, And so these are the tweets that I was reading, and much, much more. But I wanted to at least leave these two with you so you can see the disdain that's there from our commander-in-chief, okay? And don't forget, 44,339. And I got one of them that he have not answered yet, and that's the one he did on December, okay? You see what I'm saying? The one he did on December the 8th, 2017, okay? And this is what I'm talking about. When you say something, okay, you ridicule, you will tell somebody to do something, but hey, you ain't following up your own words, your own tweets. You need to follow up what you say. Don't forget, we are ourselves. Our word is if we don't keep our own word, then our word is not our bond. That means that you're not yourself. You're a fraud, okay? So my thing is, you need to do what you say you're going to do. If you put it out there, then you need to do it, okay? You got a lot of things going on. You defrauding people, but if somebody defrauds you, they be coming at them with handcuffs. They'll be trying to bulldoze their house over, arrest them. Why? Because they said something about commander-in-chief. But when you say something about people, okay, it's all good. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying to you, Commander-in-Chief, you need, okay, to respond to this tweet of December the 8th, 2017, to Wells Fargo, where you told them if they cheat people again, well, they did, okay? Customers and others. Well, I'm the others because they have my money and I need it, okay? I want it, okay? And now you know the situation because you know they've been cheating people because this is what they've been doing. Gather their people's accounts, making all kind of phony accounts, got money in people's names and is not giving them their money. This is what you've been doing. So now we are saying to you, Commander-in-Chief, that has all of these tweets, you need to answer this one, okay? Why? Because people are watching you, all right? And you're saying a lot, but your actions are totally different, just like Mariana Rivera, when you they gave him one thing, but then you talked about him in another aspect and put him in the Great Depression, 1929, making this man 90 years old, and he's only 50. Also, you say about the Daily News, New York Times, you telling them to resign. So what if we tell you to resign? Okay, see what I'm saying? So you got to watch out what you're saying because, hey, you're telling people close their doors. Well, millions of people are standing behind me and they're going to tell you to get out of the office because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. And the first of all is your word is your bond. So you got something out there. You threw the tweet out there because it's out there and it's in the world. They got it. I got it on paper. See, you can't delete it no more because I got it. Okay, I got it on paper now. So there's no more deleting. You might have tried to delete it before, but I got it now. This is recorded now. I got it. You see what I'm saying? So he can't get away now.
He can't get away with that because,
no, he cannot.
You know, you said that. That's what you said.
Yes.
You see, and you didn't expect nobody to pick up your tweets. Well, a lot of people pick up your tweets. And you're saying things, but you're not acting on them. There's a lot of things that you said that you didn't act on. You got these people here in the Wells Fargo. You telling them if they do this, if they do that, you're going to come down hard on them. Mm-hmm. Well, they've done that. They've done all of that.
That's
and you're
right.
not coming down hard on nobody. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing a thing. And the thing about it is if you don't do what you say you're going to do, who's supposed to?
Mm.
Because, see, as they say, you are the commander-in-chief. So you're supposed to have everybody's best interest in your hand. But from what I'm seeing, the only best interest you got is that wall.
That's right.
And it doesn't matter about people. You sitting up here talking about he owe you a check.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Think about those people that he cut down, all right? And right before Christmas,
yeah,
went on strike. Was he worrying about their money?
No.
I don't believe he was.
No, he was not.
All right? So you think he's worrying about your money?
No.
I don't think he is.
No.
So when it comes right down to it, it seems like y'all's commander-in-chief is sitting up here looking at it like, as long as he got his, he don't care if you got yours or not.
That's true.
Okay?
And out of all his tweets, he have not responded to the show. Okay? All of the ones, part 1, part 2, part 3. He have not responded to, he have not tweeted nothing to the show we put on air. Okay? So, hey, and all of his tweets, he stayed away from that. Okay? But now he can't stay away from it no more because now it's out there. Okay? And now other people is picking it up. Stations is picking it up. Media is picking it up. Okay? The social media picking it up. Why? People are reading now. The audience is out there. Is the media. Okay? Social media. That's the people. Millions of people. All right? They're seeing this. So you can't say, oh, well, no, they just talking. No, that's true. Okay? And that is accurate. All right, just like you want to say that the Times is inaccurate, well, this here is accurate. What we're saying on What Matters at the Roundtable, this is accurate. Now you can get that and put that in your pipe and smoke that.
You know, the whole thing about it is he doesn't really have to answer to anybody, so he doesn't.
Right.
So this is why when he does a tweet like this here and people come up and say stuff and do stuff, he doesn't worry about it because to him it's old news.
Yeah.
All right? He don't have to answer that. He's not going to answer that. All right? That tweet right there ain't got nothing to do with that wall. So as long as it ain't got nothing to do with the wall, he ain't got nothing to say about it other than what he said. All right? But if this has something to do with that wall, all right, better believe he'd have been up on that. All right, you sitting up here looking at it like he want to cut all these programs, these school programs. He want to cut all these other things, all right, to build this wall. So in other words, people of America, y'all getting ready to starve. No, let me rephrase that. We getting ready to starve because the commander-in-chief is more about a wall than he is about somebody breathing. All right? And y'all can say, oh, he's wrong for saying that. No, I'm not wrong for saying that because this is what y'all thought y'all just scared to say it. I ain't scared. I'm going to say it. And this is it. When it comes right down to it, this is what's up. Now, y'all can have all these people come and talk to us. Y'all can have all these people come and see us. But the whole bottom line is he ain't did nothing to Wells Fargo from the time that they started that till now. All right? He hasn't contacted anybody here about anything that was said. But he wants you to listen to what he's saying. He wants you to listen to it. But there's no action behind it. So if there's no action behind it, is it worth listening to?
Right.
Because this is what's up. So how are you going to mess around here and try to compete against something that nobody's listening to?
And you want another term?
Man, come on.
And you want to get on, you think you people going to vote for you to get on the ballot? No, because this shows that, hey, that you can't even keep your own word. And if you can't keep your own word, then you don't need to be on another term in the White House because right now they're trying to keep people out of here, out of the White House for cannot keep their own words. They're lying and propaganda and just telling people all kind of ridiculous stuff, all right? Rhetoric. That's just talking. Ain't saying nothing. You ain't helping nobody. They're doing the same thing over and over again. Status quo. You know? No. Listen, we are talking about put somebody in there that's going to do something. And you know what? These parties, the Democrat and the Republican, to get the independents a chance, bring in hip-hop, bring in another party, because right now we need to mix this up because these parties ain't working, period. You know, they're not working. They're just doing the same thing over and over, and they both stealing and robbing and taking the money because you're finding it on both sides. He was in a scandal. The Republican was in a scandal. The Democrat was in a scandal. Everybody is doing, listen, go get a hip-hop party. I agree with Congresswoman Maxine Waters. Get the hip-hop party. Bring in another party. Because right now, status quo with these two parties, because people are not being helped. It's the same thing over and over again. And then you're worrying about crime. And you're looking for, two black males. One hat on gray, one hat on black. This and that and that. He's had a gun, this and that. Well, listen, who's doing this? Who's bringing the drugs in there? Who's doing all that? Who is causing chaos? Because it ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't Milton. It's y'all, the government. You're causing chaos, all right? And you are taking all the money and you starving people. You got a war going on for billions of dollars, and then nobody ain't getting no money. People ain't getting no jobs. You know, what people got to do to get a job? I mean, you're worrying about somebody taking something, but you ain't giving them a job to work either. All right, so they can't get work. So how they gonna live? They gotta survive. People gotta do what they gotta do. You know, I mean, listen, ain't nobody gonna roll over and die for you. No. People going to live and they're going to make ends meet. Doesn't how it come. They got to do it.
That's right.
So you're putting people in situations that they don't have to be in because it's enough work, it's enough money out here for everybody. You don't want them to have the money. That's what I see. That's what it is. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the king and I'm going to scream in his ear like I've been doing, okay? And when after I finish with him, he don't turn some stones over, then you can bet some stones will be turned over because right now it's crazy. It's chaos, you know? You got babies, people starving, children. They don't know where their next meal is coming from, you know? They can't even depend on their own family, okay? Their own parents, because they can't make ends meet. Why? Because you worrying about a wall. You taxing all of these tariffs and taxing. So many taxes. You got doggone thousands of taxes, 10,000, 20,000 taxes, and nobody ain't getting no help. Nobody ain't getting no food. Nobody ain't getting none. You taxing people, and then you want to come down with another tax. This is the tax they want to come down with. If you have your license plate over 10 years, they want you to change it, but then they want to tax you $25 a fee. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody is trying. This is the government. Now, I already called God to account. I said, now, if you don't stand up and do something, I don't care what you do, but you better do something, okay? Because if you don't do nothing, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Don't talk. I see you when I see you. That's what I told him. When I see you, I see you.
You know,
okay? Because I'm not trying to hear that.
You know, Stanley, it's all about money. It's not about anything else. It's all about money.
Yeah.
And everybody's trying to mess around here and put their hands in it. Okay, hey, look. Get organized. The government's not organized. We do need another party, all right? Because the Democrats and the Republicans you can say what you want to say. Some of those people are legit and some of them ain't.
That's right.
So you got to sit there and look at it. And, you know, we're running out of here.
Yeah. Our time. We're done.
Peace.
Yeah.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Get no see from what here. Too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession so food happy in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Ghetto youths, take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Get no see from what here. Too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say